What's up guys, Chigs here from Chigs Tech Reviews. So today we are unboxing Honor's brand new budget handset, the Honor 9X. Now this phone has some pretty interesting specs. 6.59 inch IPS Full HD display. You've got a 12nm Octa-core CPU, which is the Kirin 710F. You've got 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of internal storage. Now I have the Sapphire Blue color on the desk, but you can also pick this up in Midnight Black. Sound exciting? Well, let's just get this unboxed, shall we? I'll just place this to the side. Nice color. So this is everything you get in the box. We've got a SIM eject tool and your paperwork. A very useful silicone case to get you started, USB Type-C cable, a standard 5-watt 2.4A charger, which means there is no fast charging, and last but not least, the smartphone itself. So here is Honor's brand new budget smartphone, and I have to say the Sapphire Blue color does look very nice. You have got 2 tones going on there, and yes, I am liking the color. Triple camera on the back, 48 megapixel, 8 megapixel ultra wide and 2 megapixel depth sensor, and the fingerprint sensor is quite easy to reach, and as you can see it unlocks the smartphone pretty fast every single time. Now you do have Android version 9 Pie with EMUI 9.1.0 on top. So quickly go through the highlights of this smartphone. It's made from a dual 3D curved panel with an 8mm thickness and a weight of 196.8 grams. So at the bottom we have a headphone jack, microphone, USB Type-C port and a single speaker. On the side we have volume rocker and power button. Now at the top of the smartphone you will find your pop-up camera and a hybrid dual SIM card tray, which can take 2 nano SIM cards or 1 nano SIM card and 1 MicroSD card up to 512 gigs. And finally there is nothing on the other side. Furthermore, you do get a large 4000 mAh battery, which does promise more than a day's usage, and we will have to test that out in our full review. Now on the back we do have a 48 megapixel primary sensor, and I am about to give you guys a quick test of what that sensor is about. So it is capable of shooting 48 megapixel photos. So you do have your full featured camera setup with all the modes you would expect from portrait, night, aperture, video and lots more. Now if we go into photo, you will see we've got AI mode on the side. You can take a maximum of 48 megapixel shots. So 48 megapixels, and you've got a choice of main camera and ultra wide. So I'll take a shot each to show you with the AI on. So the first example is a 48 megapixel shot, and AI mode is not available at this resolution. Now when you turn on AI mode, you only get the option for 12 megapixels for both the main camera and the ultra wide. Now video again, main camera 1080p at 60 frames per second, and ultra wide is actually 1080p at 30 frames per second. So you are limited to 1080p video on both modes. And this is just a very brief test. You can switch between the modes on the fly, which is quite good. Of course, the main camera seems to be focusing much better. And this is just a very brief test. You can switch between the modes on the fly, which is quite good. Of course, the main camera seems to be focusing much better. And a pop-up 16 megapixel selfie camera. And here is a quick portrait mode sample just for you guys. So there you have it guys, that was my first look and unboxing of the very interesting looking Honor 9X. So more Honor 9X content coming your way very soon. I of course do have a lot of tests to run, including gaming, camera, performance, etc. We definitely need to know what this smartphone is capable of, and if there is something specific you guys want me to test or see, then do let me know in the comments below. Bottom line, this is a budget smartphone with decent specs, triple camera, big battery, headphone jack, micro SD card expansion, you've got dual 4G SIM support, pop-up camera and lots more. Now what it doesn't have is IP rating, NFC, fast charging or wireless charging. So I guess it all comes down to the price, The price will definitely make or break this device, and the price will be revealed later on today. Now here's a question for you guys. I've given you some basics, and I know you guys know your smartphones. So how much would you price the Honor 9X at? Shout out reward in my next video to whoever gets the closest to the correct price, which will be revealed later on today. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. I'll see you guys in the next one.